It's a green circle with Syruslife in the middle.
Syruslife. $10.5 million in 9 years.
I'm visiting the Syruslife show today. $10.5 million in 9 years.
Yo.
Alright? Now tell me what's wrong here. She lost it all in 9 years.
Dirty bitch. If I was your kids, when I grew up, I'd kick the shit out of you and be like, where's my money? Oh, she came from nothing, so she didn't know. No excuses at all. No excuses. If you come from nothing and you win $10.5 million, I don't know about you, but my first thought is, how do I keep this money? The second thought, how do I pay off these taxes so that the government doesn't come for me because I don't want to get Wesley sniped.
Loans in this bitch. She don't even look like she went to school, so she don't have to worry about that.
She probably didn't, or she'd know something about some money. Then she moved to Ancaster and said her neighbors didn't like her.
This woman bought a $200,000 Cadillac Escalade, tricked out with turntables, mixers.
Niggerish.
Obviously, she went off with, like, you know,
Niggerish.
fucking 15-inch subwoofers and shit. She had this shit parked in her parking lot, bumping tunes all day. I'm sure the whole of wherever she's from had come out, all her cousins and brothers and sisters coming out with 40s in the hand, trying to chill out on the bridal path while fans are trying to make money and sleep.
It's just like those movie scenes. A black family's moving onto the street with like bumping music and stuff, and the white people are standing, peeking out the window like, there goes the neighborhood. Prove them wrong. You don't know how high gas prices are?
So it's not because she's black, right?
It's because of her niggerish ways. Then you go and get with this waste dude who has 3 kids from a previous relationship. He thought, I'm going to breed up this chick with her $10.5 million, and I'm going to K-fed the shit out of her. He was sorely mistaken. Then he's like, oh man, now I got 3 kids with this waste bitch, and she doesn't have any money to pay for it, so I can't even say that she's crazy and take the kids away from her and have these paychecks coming in and have to do nothing.
And he's like, what happened to the money?
There needs to be a screening process before buying lottery tickets, as far as I'm concerned.
Nah, man.
Shush. There needs to be a screening process. They need to say, hey, what are some of the things you plan on buying with your money? And if any one of those things is a Cadillac, you need to get slapped twice and kicked out of the convenience store. Yeah, okay, then you're gonna get slapped twice and kicked out of the convenience store.
No.
The girl's talking about she's happier now than she was back then. False.
Check it out.
Who in their right mind is going to be happier riding a bus to their part-time job instead of sitting around in a lavish, not even lavish, doesn't have to be lavish, a nice comfortable house, a brand new nice little, maybe a Chevy Cruze.
What? I just want $10 million. I'm not driving no Chevy Cruze. Okay, you win $10.5 million. Let's see, Mr. Genius, you know what's up. What would you do?
Straight to the bank. I'll be like, hey bank, what do I need to give the government so they keep their grubby hands off my money? And what do I need to give you for you to make me more money? That's what I'm doing. Done. I win. Right? Right?
Nope, because that's a boring life. You know what's going to happen these days, the way these banks are set up and that new pope? This shit's going to crash and they're going to be like, oh, $10.5 million? Sorry, buddy. You have $5 left. What are you going to do? You can't do nothing. You put your money with us, it's gone. Your problem.
Well, then take it all out in cash, hide it in your walls, and give yourself an allowance. Self-control.
That's the key.
If you came from nothing, then you don't need all that. Why is she taking friends on lavish vacations? Friends who popped up when she won the lottery.
I popped up trying to get some change from her.
Of course I would too. Of course I would too. Because she's stupid enough to give it to me.
She's 24, 25. At the time, she done had 3 youths with 3 different baby fathers. So she's not that clever as it is. Okay? She won $10.5 million. What are you going to do? First off, I'm going to set up my kids. And I'm 23 years old, 24 years old. I'm going to party, yo. I'm going to do all the shit that I can't do right now because I'm broke.
But party within reason.
Don't tell me nothing. I want $10 million. I can do whatever I want. I do what I want. Right? That's one. Second, she's black. Alright? Now, you know, come on. I love my black people. We have a lot of clever, smart, educated black people out there. But just as much educated people there are a lot of dumbass ninjas out there too. Alright? 3 now. She's female, y'all. You give a 23-year-old black female $10.5 million, what's she gonna do? You know, she probably parties too, living in Hamilton. And that ain't cheap party. I don't know about that. Yo, a lot of people party. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people party.
Yeah, okay, we get it. We know partying.
Let's say a lot of people party, yo, and she living in Hamilton, yo. I know a lot of people party in Hamilton.
Bottom line, let's wrap this 8-minute video up. This woman is stupid as hell.
Well,
There is no excuse for wasting $10.5 million in 9 years.
Man,
that's more than $1 million a year.
Yo, dog, she had 3 kids, 3 different baby fathers. She's not that clever. What do you think she's gonna do with all that money, man? And I'm sure she didn't have no problem.
Her previous last name was Mentor. Maybe she should have been mentored on how to spend her money wisely.
This brings us back to the black father. You need to stay in your children's lives. People, raise your kids properly, man. This is what happens, yo. They go out there, they get kids with 3 different baby fathers. They get $10.5 million. And then they marry some Kevin Federline looking buster. 9 years later, they're broke.
His plan was thwarted. Try again, motherfucker.
And this is probably all the strategy, too, you know. She probably has a couple meals sit down. Because after she reached low, and she's like, you know what, frig, let's just say we lost our money. Go bankrupt. Because I'm sure she probably owes some taxes and all this shit on property taxes and shit. So that would have probably squeezed out her last meal, 2 mil. I'm sure. Come on. Come on, man. When you reach like a mil, 2 mil, don't tell me you waited. It says her account reached till it was $750,000 before she decided to.
Syruslife, peace. She's an idiot with Syruslife in the middle.